Alright, here we go. It's time for Hallowfall.
By the light, it shines as brightly as the sun.
It sure does.
I hear a radiant song. Is it coming from that crystal?
Good question. I hear it too. Is this the first time we've heard it? We really need a lore page. It is like one of my most requested features at this point. We need a lore tab. Because half of them show up as items in our bags. And we just gotta hold on to them or sell them, I guess. It's annoying. It's interesting to me that the Arathi here talk about their great empire. But they mention that they got teleported down here when Farron was just a kid. But the Arathi Empire wasn't a thing 20, 30 years ago. So were they teleported through time as well? Or are they from a parallel universe? Like, what's the deal? Unless I'm just misremembering my lore, that is. Okay, I looked this up on the wiki, and I was correct in thinking that, like, the Arathi Empire, as I think of it, kind of ended 1200 years ago, but also, at an undisclosed point in time, the people of Hallowfall left and found a new place across the ocean, which I guess is what Hallowfall is. So, I don't know how much of that is new lore and how much of it is old lore, but it still feels weird to me. I am starting to feel the change from epics to uncommons. If these people worship that giant light thing and call it Belladar, they're gonna have a shock when it turns purple. I will say it feels very Final Fantasy XIV, that we're spending the first 3/4 of this expansion fighting back against the Nerubians, and we're going to spend the last zone learning that not all Nerubians are evil and finding friendly Nerubians and learning about their culture and stuff. It's also not very Final Fantasy XIV, but I know that ahead of time. The music here, by the way, is fucking incredible. The name of this particular track I was enamored by and didn't really show too much of is called To Face the Dark, and it is one of my favourite tracks in the entire game. It's downright phenomenal. It's a shame we didn't get an animated 2.5D short regarding the lamplighters. Like, that would have been some nice lore to fill out ahead of time, I feel like. This wall is impressive, yet the Nerubians were able to overcome it. Will yet another human kingdom fall? Not just a human kingdom. That's the typo. They seem to hail from both Old Hallowfall and Quel'Thalas, much like Dalaran was. Damn. That's rough, buddy. That feels like a bit of a non sequitur, being like, oh no, they're attacking our airships. And the next quest is over here, and they're already here with their swords out. Like, they got here before me, and it feels like they've been here for a while. Oh, they'll make strong allies, will they, Anduin? Is that you thinking as a king? Is my king back? Probably not yet.
The tendrils of shadow are sinking into this land. Utilize their fear to strike them down.
Okay. Who the fuck said that? Queen Ansarek. Queen Ansarek's here? Good thing their siege weapons are just laying abandoned out here. What, they have no guards? They're not using them? You didn't see that, my king.
Look at these Arathi and see my son. I will slaughter every Nerubian in my path to keep them from harm.
Big who asked, Deliria. No, I'm joking. Can you imagine?
I thought we agreed you'd stay in Dornagal.
I heard stories of the Arathi as king. I mean, I was curious.
As king? You heard that too, right? Our king is back? Our king? King shit. Guys, is it meant to do that?
What is happening?
Yeah.
It's Belladar.
Oh, they're used to it. Oh, it's fine.
It shifts between the light and this.
It does that sometimes.
Wall towers hold back the darkness with the sacred flame, but the light always returns.
And that can be used in a metaphorical sense as well. Storytelling! Metaphor! Allegory!
Stars are devoured,
Oh shit.
and they light a candle. You know how this ends,
Illyria? Inevitably, the void consumes everything.
Show yourself, monster!
Just once, I wish she would talk to me like that.
Find me. Deeper in the darkness.
Surely when Illyria yelled, "Show yourself, Xalatath," we would have turned around and been like, all good?
Chill in the air. I will scout ahead.
Be careful, Illyria.
Yeah, be careful. Of yourself. That is so striking. God damn. You know, I do prefer the colour purple to the colour yellow. See, part of me does want to be like, oh, that's the bottom of Sargeras' sword, but we're over here. The sword's over here. That's a bit of a reach.
This darkness, how long does it last?
Sometimes only moments, sometimes days. We lost so many the first time it turned. We will travel by air. Monsters arise in the darkness.
That's interesting. So it didn't used to do that then. You just deal with giant squid tentacle monsters every night, huh?
Goodness. That was a small one.
Oh, good. Oh, wow. Okay. Change of biome. Nice flex, Blizzard.
I'm more fighter than healer. Anduin, can you...
Not with the light, but I know first aid.
Oh, Anduin's been leveling first aid? Or I guess tailoring these days. Sounds great, buddy. Cool. I'm glad someone's using that part of a game. Oh boy, we've got literal things from the deep now, do we? Hello. I wonder if we're going to see the Kafir again. They were cool. They were heavily underused in Battle for Azeroth.
You have our thanks, Farron Lothar. And you too, outsiders.
Did you just say Lothar?
Lothar?
There we go.
Did I hear that right earlier? You're, Lothar?
You know the name?
Know it. I was named for Anduin Lothar, one of Stormwind's greatest heroes. He was close friends with my grandfather, King Lane Rin.
Kind of gave the goat away
Names
there.
hold higher esteem.
My family is noble, but it's been long since we've seen great fortune. To think I had relatives in the old world. Wonderful. I hope I can live up to such legends.
She's great.
Wait, if your grandfather was king of this
Uh-oh.
Stormwind,
Oh boy.
then
Yeah, you gave it away, dude.
Anduin, my new friend. Are you a king?
He is. He's my king.
Not anymore.
I'll ignore him. You got this, gang. Alright, good luck.
Caution is warranted.
A wave of shadow. What just happened?
Oh, that's interesting. The wave of shadow? I don't know if I caught that on video.
The Dawn Tower. What is happening to it? Alric! She's...
Wait, what? Why are we humanizing them?
Has whispered to me of your arrival
They were humanizing them.
and your failure at Dalaran.
That's interesting. Okay, with hindsight, I can say I read far too much into that. But the idea that one of these supposedly nameless evil people would turn around and cry out in fear to someone, a named character, made me think like, oh, they're humanizing them, but that's kind of not really what they're doing. As usual, I'm looking for grey writing, and I'm not finding it.
This... shadow... It's too much!
Anduin, help her. Call upon the light once more.
Way to peer pressure him.
No, I can't. There must be another way.
This is a good excuse to do some Anduin characterization. See this backstory with Aelric the Lamplighter and like the Order of Night? This feels like it could have been the plot of a 2.5D cinematic. It's very interesting that we only got one of these.
Light be my...
Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy.
Anduin, your light. What happened to it?
It doesn't matter. I'm no longer worthy of it.
That's just what he thinks. Don't you be listening to him.
You think I've never failed? I've never made mistakes? I was never even supposed to be in Hallowfall. I stowed away to escape a family that only ever saw me as a failure. Was it a mistake? I lost an eye and an arm for it. Does that make me unworthy of the light?
Yeah, tell him.
You don't understand. I've hurt people. I was controlled by darkness, but part of me enjoyed it.
Enjoyed hurting people? Or no longer being able to agonize over every thought and action?
Oh fuck, checkmate. Hell yeah. Chew on that.
Having doubt, making mistakes. None of these make you unworthy, Anduin. They light your path forward.
I love this. Oh, look, it's light again. No, I know a lot of people really don't vibe with Anduin's character. But he's my favorite character in this universe. I love him so much. Like, I've been memeing previously, but literally, this guy's character development obviously was flawed in Shadowlands, but I think it's being salvaged brilliantly.
Join me, please.
You know the light is not with me.
There is no darkness so deep that the light cannot reach us. Just be here with me. Now, breathe. We are the seekers of light. We are the holders of hope. In the very heart of shadow. We are the lamps that guide the way.
Interesting.
It's a first step. The rest is just time and trust.
Oh, he's smiling! Yay! I appreciate that it wasn't just, he's fixed now. He's still got some stuff to work through. And it's not like he did this big, grandiose fine and called upon the light. She pretty much helped him through it. I don't think he'd be able to do that by himself at this point, but yeah. Like she said, it's a first step. Anduin. I have to admit, I did not think the first visitors we'd have in Merildar would have been outsiders. I thought the Empire... Well, never mind. What? You thought the Empire what? Wiped everyone else out? Or that the rest of the world outside had fallen or some shit? I want to hear more about that opinion.
The cats are trained as well as the soldiers are. When one bonds to you, you have a friend for life.
Do you have a lynx?
Oh, no. No. I am not a cat person.
You're not a cat person? Farron. I was just starting to like you. It's just occurred to me that Christy Golden, who has done a lot of writing for Anduin, has a cat called Anduin. And I'm like, oh, Farron's not a cat person. Farron, you might want to reconsider. Wait, never mind, I'm an idiot. That's probably more of a reference to the fact that Anduin, a lot of symbolism around him is that of a lion being a cat. Yeah, okay. Maybe this foreshadows a future romance with Tess Greymane? Okay, I'm gonna stop now. What's on your mind? Kritigri, you've been so helpful down here as always. How do you do it? How can you even look at me after what happened? After what I did to you? I tried to kill you. That wasn't you. It felt like me. I remember the rage, I remember the hate, I remember the exhilaration, satisfaction even. Were they my emotions, or his? I don't know, but I felt them. In my nightmares I still feel them. Oh dear. See, I hope people read this stuff. I think the reason people don't like Anduin is because they don't, like, buy into, like, the additional bits like this. See, man, this is what's bugging me. I didn't expect to find an entire empire across the sea. They're not an empire. To be an empire, you need to be in charge of multiple countries. They're barely a county. At least that's the way I've always seen it. Is Varisa safe? Oh, good. People are speculating that the reason Illyria started dressing in blue is because Varisa dies in Dalaran, but I guess she's fine.
I needed to see if there were really descendants of the Arathi down here. I'm the king of Stormwind. So many human kingdoms have fallen. I needed to know if there were others.
It was still a foolish risk.
You're not the only one grappling with the voices in their head.
Oh, damn.
What have you been hearing?
Beladar, the Emperor's vision. That prophecy that drew them here. It's the radiant song I'm hearing.
Oh, dang.
Hearing the star?
Yes. No. Not really. When I saw Beladar for the first time, I had the vision again. It's related somehow. I wish Khadgar were here. He'd know what it all meant.
Aww.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to...
No. You're right. I wish he was here as well. We'll have to find our own answers.
Alright, music. Don't choose now
I've
to
gotten a
kick
look
in.
at the crystals in their key flames. It's not Azerite, but it's close enough that I think they're connected.
Then you've realized when Beladar shifted for the first time?
Their day of darkness. The same day Sargeras plunged that sword into Azeroth.
But that's not the sword, just to be clear. We've looked at it on the map. That is also around the same time we infused the sword with artifact power. Unfortunately, that wouldn't account for Xal'atath. She was freed from the knife later, but that's still a fun thing to think about.
Keep up your work. Everyone on the front line appreciates the new kit upgrades.
Is that Widowmaker? I'm trying to place Farron's voice actor. I looked her up. Something about her voice reminds me of Widowmaker a little bit, which is tough because we don't hear much from Widowmaker. She's an Overwatch character and they will never do story content for that game. Why is your daughter the quartermaster? Oh my god, Kritigri, you can't just ask someone why their daughter is the quartermaster.
Farron tells me your friend wields the void.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
I'm either going to regret meeting her or thank the flame.
Well, I'm glad you're not zealotry enough to, like, just outright banish her. They have some crazy stuff down here you'll want. Seriously. Airships. Kritigri savior of Azeroth so many times. Nah, just Kritigri. That'll do. Oh shit, that's an Irvin. What the fuck? Okay, well, I guess we can unlock Irvin as soon as possible then. Why is he all voidy? He's a Death Knight. Can you choose to be a super voidy Irvin? Oh, that was a toy. That was a toy. Well, I've been fucking bamboozled. 6 versus 1 should be fair for you lot, I think. Like I said, fair.
Our armada braved the storming sea and its impassable tempest. I thought that final storm was sure to scuttle every airship. Instead, there was a radiant flash. The Emperor's vision, exactly as he had foreseen.
Right.
The light transported us beneath the surface of Azeroth. But still under the light of this star we named Beladar.
Okay. Crossroads of Twilight? Is that a fucking Wheel of Time reference? Wait, is that also a... Shadow Rising, isn't that also a Wheel of Time book? Yeah, it is. Okay, this is definitely a Wheel of Time reference.
Alric thinks the shadows will save him. He should see what true power looks like.
What true power looks like? Illyria, you're sounding a little supervillainy, could you not?
The Harbinger spoke.
Of me, personally? Oh my god, does she know my name? What did she say about me? Did she say she liked my hair? Wait, hang on a minute. We'll talk after I kill you. Wait, shit, hang on. Damn it.
She has taken an interest in you.
No way. Chat? Chat? We're so here. We're so winning. Nah, she don't need you, she got me.
Fall back! No. We cannot keep retreating from the darkness. Our fear has overshadowed our faith. Belladar may have guided us, but it is not what will save us. Stand with me against the shadow. Show this harbinger the true strength of the Arathi.
Hell yeah. I'm down for that.
We are the seekers of light. We are the holders of hope. In the very heart of shadow. Together, we guide the way.
They purified it. Well, they unshadowed it. Damn, they had the power to do it all along.
Like Alric, Xalatath thinks herself safe behind layers of shadow. She isn't. Not when I can turn their own power against her. I will do all it takes to end her threat for good.
Okay. Illyria. Never mind. We're not learning what the star is, are we? At least, not yet. Not in this leveling campaign. Maybe the endgame campaign. Maybe a patch. Maybe a future expansion.
We have to get out of here, now!
Where's Anduin?
Don't do it. Don't do it. Anduin, no.
Anduin!
The light will return. Even if someone else carries the torch.
Anduin!
Don't be self-sacrificing. Don't be doing the Varian Ring. Oh, damn it. Is he okay?
No!
He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
Curse them all! Where did they take him? Do you see Anduin?
My king. Okay. We were rescued by these ladies. Hell yeah, dude. So the problem is, they've just sent me to Ashkahet as part of the story. I'm still level 76. The lowest level quests here are level 78. So I guess we'll go do some side quests. Maybe I'll just come down here at 77. So here's the thing I've noticed. We're not doing many of these dungeons as we go along. There was only one. I thought there would be one per zone. But I guess they only wanted to tie one dungeon into the story. Maybe there'll be another one in the final zone. But are they max level dungeons, or can I do them as I go with NPCs for some good XP? Let's have a look. Alright. Everyone else is also level 76. The enemies are probably level 76. Okay, we're good to go. Good lord, this dungeon takes ages before you get to the first boss. There better not be much time between the second and third bosses. I will say as well, I forgot to check for a quest related to this dungeon before I came here. But this story is extremely bare bones. I have no idea why I'm here. Apparently these guys are corrupt, but there's no obvious void corruption or anything like that, so... I don't know what's going on, man. I'm just here.
Those who oppose the Emperor, what have we here? Intruders!
Who is your emperor? That's the first mention I've heard of your emperor. Is your emperor the light in the sky?
Murprey has warped the Priory from a place of contemplation to an uprising. Why?
That's what I would like to know.
An army of the Risen. The Arathi will defeat the Nerubians, conquer Khazar, and subjugate the world!
Oh. Oh, you're...
No, such heresy. They defile the sacred flame by animating the dead. They are no better than the Comis.
That's interesting. Hooray, but also that didn't give me quite as much XP as I thought it would. God damn it. Good dungeon though, I like that. What if they add Necromancer to WoW, but it's a light-based class? Or add Necromancer, but with 3 different specs. One's like undead-based, one's like light-based, and then I don't know, fucking go crazy. Arcane-based one, I don't know, why not? How come no one here has doors? This is a place that gets routinely attacked by giant bugs.
Find joy in the flame's light.
That's weird. Since when did player choice matter with quest outcomes? That's new. Psst. Flight Captain Waston. Did you know you're teaching clones? There's always some fucking effect, isn't there? Whenever I log into this game, there's always some kind of weird effect that happens to my character that I don't know why it happens. What was that? What was that? Little Charger. Oh, not little anymore. This is entirely my fault, but I've made the Bron Brandsbeard joke a few too many times, and now every time I see his name, I have to do a double take. Yeah. I still think we don't get much XP from these. Especially since, like, it tells you, like, oh, you get a big XP reward at the end, and it gives you, like, a bar. I'm like, okay, dude. When Bran calls for it, jumping on him will cause him to hurl players into their enemies, knocking and dealing significant physical damage. That's incredible. Let's do that one.
The Empire is forever.
So are diamonds. Or at least that's what I've heard. Well, actually, diamonds aren't forever. Magni went back to being normal, but, you know. Whatever. I like how this guy doesn't trust me, so to get his trust, he wants me to go and kill a bunch of random wildlife. Like, dude, all that proves is that I'm strong and powerful. That's just going to make you trust me even less. Yeah, that's interesting. Every time I leave a delve and start doing outdoor content again, I miss Bran. I'm like, ah, I'm all alone now. Oh, I will say as well, since we finished the main questline for Hallowfall, my impressions on it, it might be a teensy bit overhyped. It is really good. But as like a zone to level through, it kind of just felt like we were touching on things that haven't been fully explained or answered, and therefore I don't exactly feel super fulfilled or in awe. But yeah, this is a fantastic zone, probably my favourite so far. I just realised I bet Horde players hate this expansion, because think about it, we start with dwarves, which are traditionally Alliance race, and then we go down to humans, traditionally an Alliance race. Huh. A rare herb that emanates a feeling of
nothingness.
Sometimes gathered by players with a herbalism skill. Interesting that some of them say Beledar shift in your favour, considering they've got this, like, Order of the Night thing going on. That could technically be seen as, like, a veiled truth, right? Beledar shift in your favour.
If your favour is the Void.
Okay, sorry. I've been using Vegas Pro 14 for years, and I've just finally figured out how to edit audio to do silly things like pitch shift my voice. I promise I won't overuse it, but... Come on. Why do they keep mailing me flight stones? What is happening? This is the 3rd time I've been mailed flight stones. Why do I need flight stones? I'm not doing Dragonflight anymore. Why is this man so small? This man is tiny. I can't stop thinking about how cool it would have been to have a cinematic showing us what happened on the Day of Darkness, you know? Like them reacting to the light of the crystal changing. Like, show us their, you know, their passage across the sea, ending up here, building their civilization, the crystal changing, and then them dealing with the Nerubians. That would have been so cool. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Look at this. Oh my goodness. That's some Bleach shit. I'm sure Bleach got it from Lovecraft. It's fine. Don't worry about it too much. Oh, they made an underwater delve? Blizzard, why? How could you do this to us? Oh, I hate these kinds of puzzles. Never mind. Oh my god. I'm gonna drown. I need a bubble. Are there any bubbles? Okay. Sheesh. I just have infinite breathing now. That was close.